Are you ready?
No.
All right, so I kind of wanted to pop in and check it out. So a really good friend of the shop, Kevin, he's got a '67 Ranchero, and we're putting it together. This console we pulled out, and there's like stuff missing. This thing was just, I'll try to get some pictures in with this, but this thing was a mess, filled with all kinds of body filler, pop riveted with sheet metal, and nothing fit. It was falling apart, and Caleb was taking the time to meticulously strip this down to the original metal. I'm moving it around while he's trying to plastic weld. We've got this really old plastic welder that we actually picked up again from our friend Kevin. He's like, I'll never use it. So it's been sitting in the shop kicking around, and this popped up as an opportunity to kind of show and teach, and Caleb jumped right in after it. He got all the structure. I'm going to move this around on you real quick.
Oh, it's fine.
So we put all the parts together and looked at it and everything, but like this was all busted up. There's like 3 or 4 pieces in this little zone right here. It was caked with body filler. This is just gone. I've got a plan on how to make that. This was busted out, but you can really see where he's had to come in and clean stuff up and just make, I guess the old timers say, making chicken soup out of chicken shit. So it's been a ton of work. They're unobtainium, so the particulars on that aspect, it in any normal pretense is a very expensive fix, but you don't get these. They don't show up. You can buy all the pieces, but they don't show up. And we, to our best determination, this is a derivative of an ABS plastic. This tray is the little tray that goes down inside there, and you can see where he has made parts. He's stitched it back together, both sides, with the plastic welder. I don't think these were original to the issue. I think somebody actually took the time to make that. We're going to keep them. We're actually going to bond them in place because they work really well for this gadget. So what do you think of plastic welding, Caleb?
It's all right.
He's chased 62,300 cracks and holes from rivets and just wild stuff. These holes here fasten that tray I just showed you, and they were completely buried. So I just want to pop in, show off Caleb. I'd say he's new here. He's not. He started last spring, and we've been running hard ever since. He's come a long ways, and this is kind of a new set of skills. So the next step in this situation is kind of where he's poking at, is we're gonna have to craft this. We're gonna have to mold this out of I'm gonna look through the 3M SEM catalogs. There's a material used to repair this stuff, and you can mold in new parts, new components, and make a seamless repair. And that's gonna be some of the next work we do. I'll try to show some of that maybe, but mostly we're just trying to get this thing handled and back in service by the end of tomorrow. We won't quite be ready for primer because there's going to be wet products and materials that have varying dry times to deal with depending on what best serves us. Again, I got to look through the products and see what we got on the shelf. This is kind of cool. A little plastic console from a '67 Ranchero. Again, they're pretty much unobtainium, and this was an excellent opportunity to kind of develop and learn some skills. And that is what Caleb's in the middle of right before he wraps up for the day.